Mexican Revolution was a time of great change. For many years, Mexico was ruled by Porfirio Diaz. He was a powerful leader, but many people felt he was unfair. The poor had very little, while the rich had everything. People were tired of this inequality. They wanted a better life. Imagine a country where the farmers who grow the food struggle to feed their own families. Picture workers in factories and mines, laboring long hours for little pay. This was Mexico under Diaz's rule. The people yearned for a leader who would understand their struggles and fight for their rights. In 1910, a man named Francisco Madero challenged Diaz. Madero believed in democracy. He wanted the people to choose their leader. Madero's call for change resonated with the Mexican people. They were ready for a revolution. Madero's message spread quickly throughout the country. People whispered his name in marketplaces and shared his ideas in secret meetings. The flame of revolution, once a flicker, began to burn bright. A new era was dawning in Mexico, an era of hope and the promise of a better future. Madero called for an armed revolution. People from all walks of life joined him. They fought bravely against Diaz's army. Finally, in 1911, Diaz was defeated and fled the country. Madero became president of Mexico. Madero envisioned a Mexico where everyone had a voice. He believed in fair elections, education for all, and land reform. His goal was to create a society where the gap between the rich and poor was bridged, a society built on justice and equality. In the South, a farmer named Emiliano Zapata led a rebellion. Zapata fought for land reform. He wanted the land to be returned to the people who worked it. Zapata's rallying cry was Tierra y Libertad, land and liberty. This resonated deeply with the impoverished farmers. Zapata and his followers, known as Zapatistas, were a force to be reckoned with. They were skilled horsemen and fierce fighters, deeply connected to the land they fought for. To them, the revolution wasn't just about political change. It was about reclaiming what was rightfully theirs, their heritage, their livelihood, their freedom. Section 5. The Fury of Pancho Villa. In the north, a charismatic leader named Pancho Villa emerged. Villa was a skilled military strategist. He led a powerful army against Diaz's forces. Villa fought for social justice and the rights of the poor. Villa, a man of the people, understood their struggles. He had experienced poverty and injustice firsthand. His army was a reflection of this understanding, composed of farmers, miners, and everyday people fighting for a better life. Section 6. A Revolution Divided. The Mexican Revolution was a complex and multifaceted movement. Different leaders had different visions for the country. While they all fought against Diaz's regime, they didn't always agree on the path forward. This led to internal conflicts and power struggles. Despite their shared goal of overthrowing Diaz, ideological differences and personal ambitions created divisions within the revolutionary ranks. The fight for a new Mexico often turned into a fight amongst themselves. Section 7. The Constitution of 1917. In 1917, a new constitution was written. This constitution incorporated many of the ideals of the revolution. It guaranteed land reform, labor rights, and education. The Constitution of 1917 was a major victory for the Mexican people. The Constitution addressed the root causes of the revolution. It aimed to create a more just and equitable society, one that protected the rights of all citizens, not just the privileged few. Section 8. The Revolution's Legacy. The Mexican Revolution had a profound impact on Mexico. It led to the end of dictatorship and the establishment of a more democratic government. The revolution also brought about significant social and economic changes, including land redistribution and the recognition of workers' rights. The revolution's legacy is complex and continues to shape Mexico today. It's a reminder of the power of the people to rise up and fight for their rights, for a more just and equitable society. Section 9. Remembering the Revolution. The Mexican Revolution is an important part of Mexican history. It is a testament to the courage and determination of the Mexican people. The revolution's ideals of social justice, equality, and democracy continue to inspire people today. Today we remember the sacrifices made by those who fought for a better future. Their struggle reminds us that the fight for justice and equality is an ongoing one, a fight that requires constant vigilance and unwavering commitment.